Hello everyone, we're just going to give you a quick overview of the mobile app. So when you open a mobile app, you're going to see the dashboard, you're going to see the opportunities, the pipeline value, the conversion rate. So pretty much the dashboard is going to give you a couple, just a summary of your pipeline, okay? And right here you can see different pipeline stages, different pipeline. You can click there and see the different pipeline that you have if you have more than one pipeline. You can see based on the date and time of the year, the date, month, and the time. So you can also see where you get opportunities and how they are based on the time frame. Let's go over how you can actually use the application, okay? So there's a number of functions here that you want to take into consideration. So first of all, if you have multiple location and if you're an agency owner, you can just come over here where you see the hamburger and just drop down menu right there and select the client account that you want to work with. Other than that, if you're just using one client account, you'll see opportunities and contacts over there. Also, right here on the screen, that's the home, that's the chat area, that's the $sign for the opportunity pipeline area. Right here is for the calendar. This last one here is for all the contacts that's in your system. Okay, let's go over each of them and see how it's work. Okay, so the dashboard is where you use the majority of your functions, an overview of everything. And then conversation is where you see all the conversations where it's on red. Conversations, the conversation that you haven't read yet. The recent one that you did came through, you'll see right there. And then all will show you all the messages from all the opportunities and conversations that you have conversation with over the time, okay? You can just click right here, you can click on message. Then you can see the whole thread from the conversation just for that prospect, and then right here you can just look through. Then this first button, yep, you can just type a message here and just have conversation right there from the app, and you can just send by sending, press send, or just click the little arrow right there. And this button right here, this is used to mark the message as read. On red, so you might just want to make sure that you check that. And then this one here is to make sure that you archive the message. And then this little phone button right here, you can actually use to call the contacts directly. So know that will actually trigger a phone call that is run from the number within your Twilio account to the prospect that you're calling, okay? If you want to use that from the app itself, you can definitely do that. And the next function is this three little dots right here. You can just click on the three little dots. You can view all the information from your contacts. That include the contact name, the phone number, email, and then any tags that you have associated with that contact. A couple more features such as any campaigns that they're actively on and any automation sequences that they're in. There's a couple things that you can do here. You can just press the add to add them into a campaign right from the app too. And you can actually cancel them out of a campaign as well. Okay, so that will just opt them out of an automation sequence and just move them from the flow of what they were in. Because so for example, if somebody actually say, hey, I don't want to receive any message, we already talked about this, you can just opt them out of that campaign, okay? And then of course you can edit the contact right there as well. And you can always delete them or assign this contact to a user or a team member. You can just do that right here, okay? All right, so I'm just going to go back out of this view right now. Just go down the bottom so I can show you another feature that is very intuitive and that you might want to take into consideration. So the next one across here is the $sign, which is your opportunity tab. And in this tab, you can manage the opportunity pipeline and can see the opportunity stages. And for this one, you can see, you just come right here and just check the different pipeline. If you have multiple different pipeline stages, you can just check the different opportunity. And here I choose this opportunity, and I can actually just pull across the screen. I can connect into the profile itself, and I can look at all the different contact information from that opportunity. And you can also add any tags, update any status, stage of the pipeline, add them into any funnel. You can also assign them to a user as well. Okay. One thing to note, if you do change that opportunity area, it also change on the screen as well. You can also set the status to all instead of open, so you can see all the views. And then as you can see here, now you can see here, it only show you the leads that are in open status. It doesn't show you anyone in closed or lost. But you can always change it up from there and look on specific ones that you want to look at from the app. Okay. You can also move the opportunities within the screen. You can choose to move it, with your finger like that, or you can actually just click on it and just change the different stages within the opportunity, and it would actually move within the pipeline stages. Okay. So right here, you can actually book your appointments from your mobile right here, and just click on the calendar, the actual calendar that you're trying to use to book the appointments. And then right here, you'll see all the appointments for the month. You can see all the appointments for July, all the appointments for the different months. You can see that right there. And then in blue, you can see it for that particular appointment. And then for the one in gray, you can also see those opportunities as well. Okay. So, and you can also notice how you see the blue and the gray, and those you can, if you have multiple different calendar for different kind of appointments, then you can actually see that or the differentiate from each other. You can set it based on the color coding as well. Okay. All right. So here you can always change a month and see how appointments is set into the calendar from the app. You can also use a plus button here that can actually show you how to add your appointments. You can actually add appointments directly from the calendar, which is very important. Now, this one is very important. When you contact the appointment here, you just put like the first name, and then you'll see, if you put the first name, you'll see you bring up the different names. You can actually click on the name and it will just auto-populate the entire profile of that lead, so you don't have to re-enter all the information. And then here you can just click on the kind of the calendar that you're trying to use to book the appointment, and you can just update the date, and then it will only show you the available time that is available for that calendar. Okay. And then it will just show you anything else as is. You can just click the tick button right here, and then that will just set the appointment. Okay. And that's actually how you set the appointment from your phone. So this is pretty important and very good to have, because it actually helps you to get stuff done straight from your phone. I think this is pretty dope. I think this is pretty amazing. So most likely you'll be flicking between your conversation tab, and if you do need to edit a contact, you can just go straight to contact and just use the search feature right here and just search for that contact that you're trying to look for, and then you can just pick them up and kind of edit their information if there's anything to edit from that contact straight from your phone. Okay, and that's basically the mobile app. There's a couple things to note regarding the application. You can always change whether or not you're getting notifications by editing the settings area on your phone, and you do get a reminder in regards to updates regarding the program. And I think it's a little bit different if you're on Android or iOS, so bear that in mind as well. You know, if you're on iPhone, the features are a little bit different. If you're on your Android, it's very much different as well. So now I think that's it, and I think that's just a fairly rapid overview of the features of the mobile app. Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to let me know in the support group or the support help desk we have. Okay, talk to you soon.